Welcome, welcome, welcome
Welcome back.
to Stage Left.
Right vibes.
With Jose Alfredo.
Yvette.
And today we have a guest.
We have a guest.
Yay!
Woo-hoo.
I love having guests.
Guests are fun.
Woohoo!
It's nice. It's nice not being each other.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
So who are you, guest?
I am Gio Garcia, longtime friend, first time guest.
That's right. First time guest, right?
To
this podcast.
Of
Yes,
this
yes,
podcast,
Stage
yeah.
Left, right. That's right.
We
that's
did
right.
do Tragos and Tunes.
Also director of
Mariachi
EDC.
Estrellas de Chicago. That's right.
Genial.
Is that your official title, director?
Manager, director.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Many hats.
Many hats.
Many
Yeah.
hats. Official.
Well, welcome. We're excited to have you.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
This is
I'm
gonna be
excited.
very...
Salud. Cheers.
Salud.
This is just Coke for everyone who's just wondering.
We're adults. We don't have to lie.
It's a weeknight.
It's a weeknight.
But I'm on vacation, so it doesn't matter.
You're on vacation.
You're on vacation.
But I mean, as
It's
long as we
fine.
don't get too crazy.
Right.
Fine, right?
Right.
Speaking of not being
Speaking
too
of
crazy. Yesterday
this
was
is gonna be me today.
just looking
Just
back and
bear
forth.
with me.
Just wait a second before
Right,
I
but
continue.
wait before you start speaking.
Did you catch this is obviously topic number one for anyone talking about anything today. Bad Bunny's halftime show.
Yes,
Yes.
Por la
Yesterday.
mañana café, por la tarde ron. That's been my entire vocal stem all day today.
Yeah, I watched the Benito Bowl. It was way better than the game.
Oh, the game was so
So
boring.
Yeah, what I had no stakes, so I didn't care.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was crazy. We had CNNs, we had a gig right at 5 p.m. right when everything was gonna start. We were lucky enough that it was at a pizza place at Paisans. So sports bar, there was like TVs everywhere, so we were able to catch like the visuals of Green Day and the national anthem and stuff. So as soon as the gig was done, booked it.
Everyone?
Booked
Just you?
it. 'Cause I'm like, I need to catch this show.
Yeah.
It's been the talk of the town.
Yes.
It just had to be there. And it wasn't until like later when I booked the gig, I was like, fuck. It's Super Bowl Sunday. Like
Yeah.
right really close to it. But I mean, gigging
You
is
still made it to watch it, no?
and money.
Yeah.
In
is
real
money.
time?
In real time.
There you
Caught
go.
it in real time, so that was nice.
That's
Nice.
important.
What about you?
But as a Puerto Rican,
Yes.
how did you feel?
Who's Puerto Rican?
Gio.
You're Puerto Rican.
Yes. My mother.
Lest we forget. Actually, surprised.
I am surprised.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom is half.
Wait, Giovanni.
Yes.
Why do you think his name is Giovanni?
Giovanni.
Never have I met not a Giovanni who was not like some kind of Puerto Rican.
Well,
Really?
I have a cousin and an ex who are definitely not Puerto Rican.
And they were Giovanni's.
But they're also Giovanni's with J's.
Oh, interesting. They spelled it wrong.
Yeah.
As Jose likes to
They-
point those out all the
They
time.
spelled it the
The
for sure
correct spelling, I believe,
Mexican
is
way.
my way to spell the
Wow.
Italian way.
Wait, Giovanni, your mom's Puerto Rican?
She's half Puerto Rican, yes.
Oh,
So
okay.
which makes me a quarter
Quarter?
Puerto
Or
Rican.
quarter
Hey.
Boricua? Hey, I'll
Yeah.
take it.
But every time I say this in front of an audience, I always say it makes me sorta Rican.
I like it. I like it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
The crowd likes it too, man.
Yeah.
It's a hit. They love it. You get in front of some Boricuas and you say, "I'm
that's
sorta
some-
Rican." They be like, "Oh yeah."
Look at that, working on your type
I
5.
like
But how
Wow.
did you feel? How did that 1/4 of you feel during
the
the show?
1/4 of me, yeah, a quarter,
How'd your leg feel?
a quarter of some tears came out. Yeah, a quarter of a tear.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
crazy.
No, yeah, it was great. It felt really nice to see all that representation. And I mean, just I think for the whole Latino population, it wasn't just Puerto Rican, but
Ready? 3,
I
2,
think
1. Mi
everybody-
gente Latino.
but
Oh, I couldn't stop. It was
No, yeah.
amazing. Yeah.
I mean, I definitely felt emotions. It was really cool.
You felt emotions.
Lots of emotions.
Yeah. It was hard not to. Like, you know, I am not Puerto Rican or anything like that, just straight up Mexicana, but like, right? It's just seeing Spanish at the Super Bowl and the petty in me, I'm like, oh, I'm so happy that these captions are also in Spanish. There was no translation, none whatsoever. And I loved that.
Yeah.
I was like, yes.
If you know, you know.
Right.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, I was surprised about the captions too because I had them running. I need captions
Right.
at my age. My friend was
Absolutely.
so upset that I had captions on during the show because
Yeah.
they tend to block like certain.
Yeah, you were
Mhm.
covering Lady Gaga's face that time.
By accident. It was an accident.
Fue un accident.
But yeah, I was surprised that the captions were also in Spanish. I am also like I'm a fan of Bad Bunny. Like I know his tops, but I'm not like a deep Bad Bunny
But
fan.
you're a bottom.
So it was nice to. I'm a bottom. I'm a bottom Bad Bunny fan. I think many of us are.
Yeah.
I think even the toppest of fans
Yeah. Or
would
the
turn into a bottom.
Absolutely. Did you guys
Had they had the opportunity?
There was a meme or some person on the internet was like, for the wedding that actually happened was apparently real. That was risky. It's like, dang, I wouldn't have gotten married for the just in case that I would have.
He sees me and we fall in
like
love?
we fall in love.
Mm-mm.
I'm already in a dress.
He's already wearing white.
White. I'm wearing white.
His outfit. How did you feel about his outfit?
I didn't mind. I mean, I never really paid too much attention to it, but it was also just all white. So it was just like, okay, safe choice, I feel like.
Yeah.
The shoulder pads I saw were getting a lot of jokes online.
Oh, really?
His shoulders, he was looking like,
Because it was a
Box.
jersey, wasn't
It
it?
was a jersey.
It was
Yeah,
he was originally in a jersey that had his last name on it, and then he threw on like a suit jacket and a
Mhm.
tie, and the shoulders were very,
Right,
very
right.
pointy.
Do we think
shoot.
he was
Well, I
still
did not
wearing?
notice that transition.
Do we think? No, it was when Lady Gaga
Okay.
at the wedding, and he was wearing a
Mhm.
formal like tux.
Got it.
Do we think he was still wearing a bulletproof vest?
I don't even know if that was ever the.
He
was that ever
wore one for
confirmed?
it was confirmed for the Grammys that he was wearing one.
Hmm.
That's why he was all bulky,
Mm.
and that's why he was sitting by himself.
I mean,
He was getting a lot of threats and
He
stuff.
looked thicker.
He looked thicker.
Not thicker, like in a like he looked.
In a very good way.
Yes. Always.
Always.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, you gotta be careful.
Yeah.
People are crazy. You don't want to get Charlie Kirked.
People are crazy out
People
here.
be crazy.
And people were really upset about him doing it.
I know.
I think I saw the final number that I saw was 135 million.
Yep.
Something like that. Top Kendrick's.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
turning points
Mhm.
sitting at 10.
Million?
Something
10 million,
pathetic. Yeah.
That many people saw? I was
Yeah.
expecting it to be in the thousands.
Which
You
is
would
upsetting,
think,
right?
You would think,
But
nope, there's 10 million people out here watching something else.
people hurt. Yeah.
But
Well-
135, that's still 10 times more. That's over 10 times more.
It's 13 times more, yeah.
Thank you. Actually, it's 13.5 times more. We're gonna get fucking.
Oh my god! If we're gonna get fucking
specific about it.
technical about it, that's crazy.
Not him fucking correcting me.
It's a ping pong effect now.
It's always like this. It's been going on like what, 10 years of this type of banter.
No, but that was awesome for me too. Like, even though I'm not Puerto Rican, it was cool to watch Latino culture up there, and the specificity of it too. Because I also think, like, if a Mexican person was up there, they would also make it super specific to like Mexico roots.
Yeah.
The kid getting woken up from the three
Yeah.
from the
Every
three
Latino
chair.
kid
I was like,
felt that.
this same room was screaming when that happened.
Yeah. I was like, no, but it was a beautiful moment, and I think I'm so proud to just be Latina and just have that representation up there, and hopefully it's not the first time. I mean, hopefully it's not the last time,
Right.
that this happens, and because regardless of if you hated it or loved it, regardless, he made history.
Yeah.
And that was that.
That
he
first
did that
turnaround.
shit.
That first turnaround, I was like, like how you cannot help but feel feelings
Yeah.
when he turns around and does the first words, which were "Titi me preguntó." Yeah.
Immediately. Once the bass dropped, I was like, let me hold on to this wall.
How did we feel about the special guests on stage? So we had Cardi
Lady
B
Gaga.
was at the casita.
Oh, yeah.
Jessica
yeah.
Alba,
The little party
Pedro
people. Yeah.
Pascal,
But yeah, we
Cardi B, Carol G.
Carol
Carol
G.
G.
Yeah.
It was interesting because none of them really stole the show. They were just there, which was nice because they were letting him have his moment.
Yeah, it felt
Right.
like a nice little Where's Waldo, like, oh,
Yeah,
that-
yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, because the first watch through, none of my friends caught Pedro Pascal, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I saw him.
I saw him.
Oh, that was the first one I
Yeah,
caught.
yeah.
Really?
I didn't see Cardi.
That was the first one.
I didn't
I
catch
caught
her at
Cardi
The first one I
all.
was like, was that Carol G? Was
And that was
because he just went by kind of so quick. I was like,
I
really? You
saw
see
Pedro,
Karol
I
G?
saw Pedro, and then I was just like, wait, is that Carol G? I'm like, no.
And everybody's like, is that Jessica Alba? Where has she been?
Nobody here caught that one except we got a text from another friend watching it somewhere else. And that was literally the text. Was that Jessica Alba? Well, we have to watch this again.
She was trying though. She was trying to get the rhythm.
But that was fun. That was fun.
She's
her honey
adorable.
days did not
help
not
her
cross
out,
over
yeah.
to halftime show. Sorry to say.
That's so.
I don't even remember that movie. I just know she was a dancer.
Yeah,
wasn't
she was a dancer.
Or a
Jessica
dance
Alba?
teacher.
I don't know.
And Honey.
I
Is
just
that too
remember.
I don't think
young
I've
for
seen
you?
that movie. I don't think I've seen that
I
one.
forgot he's younger. We're not going to ask.
No,
Um,
HR.
Yeah,
HR rules
okay. We're not gonna
prohibit us
ask,
from
asking age.
But what's your sign?
Let's piss the people off by talking about
I think you're
astrology.
outnumbered here.
Yeah. You are
Oh, I
outnumbered,
do know
actually.
yours. You're
Yeah.
Capricorn.
Yep.
What am I?
You are also a Capricorn.
Okay, because every
You're
time
both
we sing
Capricorns
time
because-
that I say Capricorn,
well,
it's like,
because
oh,
you both
you're a
share-
Capricorn?
You both share big holidays. New Year's Eve. Oh no, New Year's Eve, Christmas.
Yep.
And you share it, I mean, with Julian.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yours
Also a trumpet
is
player.
yours is worse, I think.
Yeah. Christmas Day.
Christmas Day. I mean, how can you top Jesus?
You can't.
You can't.
I get
The
called
correct
Jesus.
answer is you can't.
Every time I say that, they're like, "Oh, you're Jesus." I'm like, no, I'm not.
You're like,
Not
you're a
being
baby Jesus.
compared to Jesus.
How did we feel about Lady Gaga?
that? Was
was
a
fun.
curveball
It
for
was
me.
cute.
I did not expect that, and the fact that she sang her own song. It wasn't like even like a song that they were featured together in.
Mhm.
She just
But they've
did
never
her
done anything
own
together,
thing.
have they?
No, I don't
know,
think so.
Jose. That's why I'm
Oh, I'm
saying.
seeing.
Yeah,
She could have done like one of the parts of his song.
Yeah,
is what
like
I
she
guess
could've.
the argument she's making.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you. Feels nice to be supported. Like,
But somebody I saw, like, you know how people go into their like tinfoil hat and they start breaking down everything, and they were like, you know,
we
did
call
you catch?
ourselves conspiracy realists.
Sure, I call it the tinfoil hatting. But
For
people
one for
were
every occasion, Giovanni.
somebody was breaking it down like, oh, did you catch what Bad Bunny said right before it panned over to Lady Gaga? It said, he said, "Is this what you wanted?" And then it goes to a white woman singing in English at the Super Bowl.
Is that true?
I didn't
Oh, I
fact
like
check
rewatch
it. Now you
for
gotta
the
rewatch
fifth
it.
time.
Let's watch it again.
Yeah, for the
Pause,
fifth
everyone.
time.
So it cuts to a white woman singing in English, and then a straight wedding ceremony, and then it's like, this is what America wanted.
Right, but then immediately goes into gay
But then
men
it's a
grinding
salsa
each
song.
other.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. We appreciate it. I counted it. It was twice.
You got
Only 2 gay moments.
only two gay moments.
That I saw. I would have to rewatch
Watch
to catch
it.
more. but
Right, right.
yes.
Which we're not
Who knows
opposed.
what was happening inside those trees? Right?
Them bushes.
I love.
Suspicious.
There was a meme that I saw, like every kid that played a tree in middle school production, this was their moment to shine. I was like, this is amazing because that is so true.
Apparently, there was a height requirement to be the trees in those.
What was it? Do you know?
I don't know,
That
but I
makes
just saw a
sense, though.
TikTok. I think right before I got here.
Yeah,
Of
because
like
what's too
people
tall?
celebrating, they were like, we made the height requirement for the Benito Bowl, and they were all
so
like
funny.
ecstatic, you know.
All these people coming
But then it cuts
out.
to them being trees, like.
I feel like it would have to be an average height, like a good 5'7", 5'8".
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Because too tall is too tall.
Right.
for
Well, and then it
being
has
one of
to
those trees.
stay consistent, right? Because it was all like,
Mhm.
Mm.
and then like people coming out and saying, I could finally say it. I was tree number 86.
But you know what?
That
Fuck
is
yes.
true.
That
Yeah,
is so proud of me.
Yeah.
Bad Bunny
We'll
halftime
start
show.
the count left here.
Should I
The one that
probably-
was perfectly still
That
was
was me.
me.
You see it right there,
Right
right there, right there. Right there.
No movement.
Not even the wind there could. That's so funny.
Oh man, it was a beautiful show.
No, I enjoyed Lady Gaga being there. It was cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I like
know
the
people
salsa
have
rendition of her song.
Their
It was
opinions
catchy.
about it,
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
I heard that he's a huge fan, and that's my only
I
argument.
mean, who isn't a fan of Lady Gaga? To
Well,
be
yes,
honest,
it is.
right?
I'm a bottom fan of her too, though. Um, Like if you have your own Super Bowl, yeah, you get to pick whoever the fuck you want to be on it.
Yeah.
This is true.
Ricky
But
Martin did
Ricky
surprise me.
Martin
Yeah,
was a
that surprised me.
surprise.
I haven't thought about him in years.
I think
Years.
the argument we were having yesterday was, I mean, he was the beginning of the Latin heat
Crossover.
wave here in the United States.
Yeah.
So it kind of makes him and J-Lo probably like.
Yeah, I think maybe him and Shakira kind of.
And
like,
Shakira,
Yeah.
she came at the
like the tail end of his career.
Career.
Where she blew up. Yeah.
Yeah, but J-Lo was for sure more like American, like Americanized. I want to say like Ricky Martin stayed true to Puerto Rico as much as he could to be able to cross over. So it was a beautiful, the way he brought back the first real Puerto Rican that I think Americans
yes
know.
New
Yeah.
You know.
And well, I was gonna say a different word, and a gay one. So
what word
we're
were you
recording.
going to say?
About to lose monetization.
But
an elder gay.
The eldest of gays. But honey, the way he has aged, like
he looks
fine wine.
But we said this earlier.
Beautiful.
No one's ugly. They're just poor.
They're just poor. But like, I mean, he did well. I mean, I will critique and just say, like, it was that moment where I for sure realized that he wasn't really a singer, or the nerves got the best of him. But he's an entertainer. He knows how to entertain, and the people loved him for it.
Yeah, people like seeing him.
Yeah. And the song that Bad Bunny chose for him to sing, I don't know if you guys actually have heard the whole song.
No,
it's a beautiful song.
I love that song.
It's basically talking about the history of kind of what happened in Hawaii, and just telling Puerto Rico to stand strong, to not
it's the song Hawaii.
Yeah. Lo que pasó a Hawaii. Yeah.
Lo que pasó Hawaii. Lo que pasó Hawaii. So that's it. It was a nice song, and the fact that he chose Ricky Martin to sing that one to give such a strong message, was nice.
Are there any songs that you wish had made it to the? Because that 13 minutes is not a long time.
Do they get 15?
No,
just 13. That's it.
Wow.
Every single. So have you ever seen? Which clearly you did not. J-Lo's documentary when she finds out that Shakira's going to take half of it.
She was pissed.
Oh yeah, pissed. And on camera, she was like, "This is
bullshit.
Like now we have to figure out a completely different way to showcase like her music and my music in 7.5 minutes each, or 7 minutes.
Okay,
each.
First of all, with all due respect, Señora J-Lo, you don't have 13 minutes worth of production. What, you're going to do Jenny from the Block 5 times over and over?
She has Jenny from the Block. She has all the Ja Rule collab songs that they did.
That's a Ja Rule Super Bowl show, not a J-Lo Super Bowl show.
They should have brought Ja Rule instead of Shakira.
Wow, this is blasphemous. I don't support this behavior.
Was she going to do some of her Motown covers? Like,
she has.
Which is probably why they brought in Shakira, because they're like, oh shit, J-Lo only has the one song. She's going to start.
Waiting for tonight. Waiting for tonight.
Okay, right. That's it. Then what she's gonna start doing? What Selena covers? She could never sing.
I'm real. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way. That's because you're younger. I feel like it's because
no. I have her CDs, and I've listened to them.
J-Lo as more of an actor and dancer.
I thought you were gonna say an ass.
Well, I mean,
because the way you stopped that, I've only seen J-Lo.
Her Mark
J-Lo's
Anthony duet.
Ass.
Dime por qué lloras.
Yes, but Mark Anthony was not there. She could not.
But
could not pull that through.
But that song is on the album on the 6th. It's not on a Mark Anthony album.
Yeah, but she could not pull that off.
Also,
by
that
herself.
entire album on the 6th is. She could have done that for 13 minutes.
But how many of that would people actually be
on the floor?
Oh, the newer ones.
Yes, she has 13 minutes worth of material.
I disagree. You wouldn't have had my attention for 13 minutes. Unless she was...
With J-Lo? With just J-Lo?
With all due respect, unless she was shaking ass the entire time.
Which she probably would have done.
She probably would have. Because you know why? Because she can.
Yes.
Because she can. But no, that let me see. I don't know. I think Bad Bunny did all the ones that I've been currently obsessed with.
Again, I'm a Bottom fan, so I don't know that I would know what I wanted
He
to
did
know.
all his hits.
He
I think he
did.
did
He
all his
really did.
hits.
Did he do Zafaera?
Yeah, he did a little snippet. He literally did his only line.
Oh, that was at the top of the casita, right? He didn't finish the lyric,
Well,
but
it was just bleeped. It was just bleeped. He let the audience.
He let the
take
audience
it. Yeah.
finish that for him,
which is crazy because I'm just like the fact that he just even did that just for that because he couldn't say half of the line.
Right.
But he still let the people have it. I mean, he in the beginning of his career, he did a lot of features. He was in a lot of people's songs, but I think
including one with J-Lo.
He was there with Cardi B when they did
Shakira. He came out with Shakira.
No, he has a J-Lo song too.
Which one?
¿Cómo se llama?
We'll come back to him. What were you saying?
I was saying this is his second time doing the halftime show,
right, with Shakira,
right? So he did the Cardi B song and whatever. Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's true. Because I will say, seeing her there, and I'm like, what a misuse. Well, she's already there.
Yeah.
Microphone.
Yeah. No, he did most of his Debe Tirar Más Fotos songs from that album, which was probably the most culture coded
of his works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
he has to stay relevant. I mean, that's the album that's been so popular right now. So
that's true. Yeah, that's
those songs.
He literally just won Grammy last week, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I liked it. I wouldn't change a thing.
It was nice. It was nice. It was a good show.
Did you have any gigs this weekend?
Yeah, we had a birthday on Saturday and a birthday on Sunday. That was about it.
No, before the...
Yeah, it was like at 2:00, so it didn't really interfere with this rule. And then Saturday night, we just had to go to Elgin and play for a party. So it was pretty chill.
That's so far.
Drive.
I mean, I check it out there once a month, but it's
you go out there once a month?
Yeah. There's a marisqueria that hires us. By the way, I was in Mexico not too long ago, and while I was in an Uber, we drove by this building, a marisqueria, by the way, and it said marisqueria and their name. I'm like, Marisqueria Don Pedro's or whatever. And I meant to take a picture of it, but we were out, like, I was in an Uber, so it's not like I had control. By the time I realized we were past the building, but I meant to take a picture of it and send it to you because she thinks that I made up the word marisqueria.
I really do think it's not a real word. I ask almost every person I meet if I say the word marisqueria, does that sound like a real word to you?
Yes, they would be like, yeah, a place that sells mariscos.
Yeah, I would have to think about it though. I'd be like,
yeah, because
break it down,
marisqueria. Yeah.
At least that's what I would have to do.
Yeah, because I'm like, you're just trying to combine like a torteria with mariscos. Like that's not a thing, but apparently
it is.
It is a thing.
It is a thing. But you have a sold out show coming out.
Yes, we are performing at Fitzgerald's for a brunch show on March 28th with Mariachi Estrellas of Chicago.
Okay.
The royal we. When I say we.
Yeah. Is that a 2? Is 2 hours?
Yes, 2.
Ugh.
With a break?
Yeah, we'll do a break. Yeah, we'll do 2 sets.
And then for brunch.
Yeah, so that was
Can we talk about the different, like, that's a different kind of energy? Because at least in the evening.
Well, maybe,
you're also
but I think
getting
it depends,
fucked up
depends on who comes. I think the energy depends on who is attending this brunch.
Right.
Like if we get...
And what kind of brunch?
Older,
like what's the brunch vibe?
Yeah, if it's an older family-oriented brunch, then that kind of changes the vibe. If it's more younger people, then you can see, like they're ordering the mimosas. This is a millennial brunch.
Yes.
This is a nice, fun brunch, you know.
Can Gen Z drink yet? No.
Gen Z?
I think the older Gen Zers drink.
Yeah, they're about
they're barely hitting that 22.
23.
Yeah.
Okay. But that won't change your set list.
Our set list is going to be our set list. It just changes, I guess, the jokes that we tell in between and how
you interact with the audience.
interact with the people. Yeah, definitely. But we were not expecting it to sell out that fast or at all. I wasn't.
Why?
What room is it in? Do you know?
It's in their main stage.
Like inside?
Yeah, they're like they call it their nightclub or whatever. So
Oh, I know which one. The
we'll
one
have
to
their
the left when you're entering.
yeah.
To the
Yeah.
left, to the left.
So they have like a little square stage there and the big dance floor / dinner room, whatever. They put all the tables there
Nice.
and a bar. So we'll be in there. And yeah, I just didn't expect it to sell out because I didn't think that many people wanted to see us.
Oh,
Or
which
we had a big enough following. It could be a multiple factor of things of why it did sell out, but it's just that imposter syndrome, I guess, you know? It's
I'm
like,
glad you
oh,
brought it up because I saw your post about
yeah.
it that said something like imposter syndrome
Yeah.
or commence imposter syndrome, something like that.
Something
When
like
you
that.
announced that
I
it was
can't
sold
remember.
out.
Yeah.
And I was
But
like, do you
I guess, yeah, that's my follow-up
yeah.
question. Like, how how long has Estrellas been together?
We're going on 7 years. We just did 6 years last October. So we'll be making 7 years this year. Yeah.
And then, I mean, I understand as being also like the owner / manager / biggest
Mhm.
stressor of a group. Like your musicians are not constantly, but like you constantly you get a switch of musicians every so often.
Mhm.
So, and then having to bring everyone up back to what it was before old members left, and it's a whole beautiful chaotic ordeal.
Mhm.
So but why imposter syndrome? Like, is it just every show? Is it the nerves behind every show? Is it the fact that the words sold out are in front of the show?
That's a good point. Yeah, I mean, our October show last year was also kind of like sold out / like standing room only, almost full
No, it
capacity,
was sold
whatever.
out. There was no room.
Right.
Oh, the one that we were
But it
at.
was a free
The one
show.
we were
We
at,
didn't
yeah.
sell tickets. So the fact that people bought tickets to come see us kind of adds that kind of pressure.
Oh.
And then just like, I didn't think, we were popular enough or mariachi in itself is popular enough. Like, I don't
Yeah.
even know if Mariachi Herencia de Mexico is selling out shows, which is my point. Like
Well,
even people would have
I now will go on the
Grammys and
record.
names and
Mariachi de Herencia de Chicago is something that should not really be supported.
no, yeah, for sure.
I'll
They
say that
shouldn't
on the
be.
record. Like, come at me.
I don't know anyone who's involved with that, so it's
You don't want to.
You don't want to.
Even the ones who were don't want to.
Yeah, even the ones who were don't want to.
But my point being, they are Grammy nominated, have all the accolades to be the biggest mariachi in Chicago, and I don't think they sell out their shows. And the fact that we are still trying to make a name for ourselves, not have any real projects released or anything like that, no real accolades to claim, we have officially sold out the show in the city 2 months in advance, which
yeah,
is the
that's
craziest part to me. I'm like, are these people even gonna want to watch the show 2 months from now?
Right.
They bought the ticket. They're
Like,
oh, man, I forgot about this brunch.
January me was not ready for
I
March
will
me.
say then that means they have to be a slightly older crowd. To plan that far in advance. I plan that far in advance and I need to make sure shit's in my calendar. Otherwise I'm not showing up to it.
Yeah.
Right.
And even then,
And even
Which
then
we kind of
sometimes.
planned for as well. I mean, we know the demographic for mariachis. People who like mariachi are only Mexican families who have their older generation still with them that like mariachi music, or it's students who are learning mariachi now. There's no real
And they're there to
crossover. Like
study you.
the 20 to 27-year-old general population don't listen to mariachi,
right.
unless they've studied it or they know somebody or they're directly connected to it somehow. They don't listen to mariachi.
That makes
So we
complete
plan
sense.
for that demographic of like people who have grandparents, people who are celebrating their parents, or who have at least watched those old movies. It's either like the older generation or the hella Mexican generation that genuinely love mariachi.
Yeah.
And it's hard to plan a set list
Oh yes.
for that because I get what you're saying. Like either you hit the traditional, because you also never know, even when you're walking into a gig, like it could be a backyard gig and you have no idea what you're watching. And as mariachi, right? Like you don't know if these people are going to pull from deep cut Vicente Fernandez that you probably heard in a dream when you were 5 years old, you know?
Yep.
And it's like, fuck. Or like old school rancheras, or if they're just like so deep Jalisco that all they know are sones. Or they think they like mariachi, but all they want to hear is corridos. Or you get people who really don't give a fuck, and it's just like, just play all, the classics. Your Volver, Volver, your Hermoso Cariño, like the ones that people just all know. Or you get the people who want like, oh, but can you like do a modern song? So it's a challenge for every single gig going into this, but I feel like every single gig that we do helps us kind of like, okay, well, that song does well. We should perfect it for a stage. But it's so hard to choose a set list because you don't know really what crowd you're gonna get. And I don't know about you, but for us, sometimes when we have a set list, it's like we try to do we sprinkle in the basics, right? Like here, there, or whatever. And then we'll do some songs that are like a little bit more modern. We'll throw in some cumbias. But then once we're on stage and we realize really what
The people want.
what we are, and it's like we'll do our first set as is, but then we have that break, and it's like scratch that second half.
Damn.
Let's just start over, because either they really liked what we did the first half, and so we have to feed off of that same energy, and the second half isn't anything like that. Or it's like, they fucking hate us, so let's do something else.
Yeah.
And it's hard when you have so many musicians, and it's just like, does everyone remember the music? Do you guys remember what we're supposed to do? Okay, this is not, it's so much. And especially when you have newer people who are just like, but you told us only to memorize this. Or just me?
No, that's
just me?
it happens. Yeah.
I see. So I function way differently, obviously. And my ensemble,
I feel seen.
my
I
ensemble
feel
is
heard.
smaller. Like my ensemble is a lot smaller. Like y'all have how many members?
11.
Yeah,
13.
yeah. That's a lot of humans to account for. I 4.
It's hot in here, no?
No, that was you. You. That was all you. Le bajaste a 67, okay?
Oh,
But,
man. But yeah, so, I mean, and it's funny because like when I was watching the marketing for your show, and then it's unfortunate because as musicians, you're like, well, let me just wait to see if we get a gig, and let me just wait to see if we get a gig, and then if we get closer to the date, then I'm like, I'll buy a ticket. But then,
Right.
and then it was sold out. I was like, well, good for fucking them. I was just like, I guess I won't. I guess I won't see it. I'll see it on the stories.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I even forgot to reserve a table for any of the guests of the mariachi. So after we posted, we sold out.
Yeah.
Sophia, one of my violins, she's like, hey, can we still get a table for like our parents? Can our parents come? And I was just like, oh, I forgot to
do that.
To do that. Yeah. So I texted the guy, I'm like, are we at capacity?
Yeah.
Or can we like
squeeze
in the table,
everyone?
Can mommy and papi come?
I will say, for this last Jenny Rivera one, David reached out and I was like, oh yeah, this was before I had names. This is why I texted the group. We're like, hey, I need names of people. And then people sent me names. And then I was like, oh, okay, I have the names. And he's like, okay, cool, how many? And I think he was expecting like maybe 3. And I was like, 7 names, I think. His immediate answer was that, you motherfucker. Which fair, because it was like,
which fair?
I think like the night before or something like that.
Shit. Like he made it work for you. Yeah. No, that's so.
Oops.
They need to start.
I'm the worst. But I am the worst at like remembering to do stuff like that. Like, oh, that's right. We're going to need like, somebody's going to want to come see from the group.
But again, I wasn't thinking to sell out 2 months in advance.
Well,
true.
So I was like expecting like March to hit and be like, okay, yeah. Thank you.
Cheers to a sold out show. Cheers. Salud. So speaking of the set list, without giving too much away, like what is the thought process?
So
Or give it all
Richie,
away.
who I hired as my musical director, he is the one who's mostly in charge of that. He'll ask for input. but he's got a pretty good idea of like, we need some from this era, this era, this era. We need for this crowd, this crowd, this crowd. So he does a pretty good job of putting our set lists together. And, you know, I'm pretty confident with our set list. Again, we kind of prepare these shows more for us than for the people, to be honest. So like these are songs that we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And so as long as we're having fun and our people are getting a chance to sing and work on stage and get that experience, that's more what we curate our set list for. But we still want to make sure not too many slow songs, not too many fast songs, not too high, not too low, like we take all that into account. And it kind of just works. I think once we get on stage and kind of bring that energy, the crowd, I mean, whether they like boleros or not, there's somebody gonna like that song or
Right.
whatever, So I've never really stressed that too much, but it always ends up working out kind of.
Yeah, and also because this isn't like a request by song gig. This is there's a set list. This is what we're playing.
Yeah.
Right.
Y se aguantan.
Right.
Like,
if
you
somebody
have
throws
requests?
somebody
Don't.
on
Too
stage,
bad.
That's my
maybe,
favorite.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing to say. Don't.
Yeah.
Just don't have them.
Just don't know.
Yeah.
You paid to see it?
Because your last one, you obviously had a set list, but no one requests. Because I feel like this is where people really struggle when they watch mariachis.
They want to request
They
a song.
assume that request is part of the culture of just having you on a stage and like, yeah, we can scream at them whatever song we want to hear.
Right.
And they'll play it.
Yeah, we didn't do any requests. The only request we had was some dude blowing up our social media and our email and our phone number. Hey, I'm going to be there with my friend. Can you guys please do happy birthday mañanitas for this person? Blah, blah. We're going to be there. And I didn't respond. I'm like, you're hitting us up asking for this. You're not even offering to send any money. Like, do you go to, like, if you're going to go to see somebody else's show and you're going to be like, can you do happy birthday for my friend here? Like, I was just like,
You had that.
calm down,
first.
You heard that, yeah.
Stop fucking around. But
Let
if you
me
do,
see the money
pay us.
first.
Exactly, dude. Like, at this point, you got to
Like,
come on now.
just
Come
promise
on.
it. But don't you think that in a situation like that, actually, no, I'm going to say
it.
Don't you think that in a situation like that, the tip is like something that you would expect? Like they would tip you anyway.
When they're asking for songs?
Yeah, like
not really.
Especially when
Not
they're doing
really.
it in advance like that.
No.
No.
Oh,
No,
he
I don't
doesn't work
think.
mariachi. That's why.
Yeah, he doesn't.
He doesn't understand.
You know what's funny is I never responded to that
Yeah.
person, and I had totally forgot to even account for birthdays for our set list.
Oh, okay.
So it kind of reminded me, and I told Richie, I was like, you know what, we should do a birthday shout out. And we did. And I responded to the guy afterwards, like, hey,
Hope you were there.
Hope you were there. We, sorry for not responding, but, we hope you caught our birthday segment at our show. And they're like, yeah, it was great. Thank you.
Thank
and then,
you.
but where was the tip? Did you,
Right.
did you throw
Yeah.
something in the tip?
Yeah.
But did you have a tip jar?
There was tips
They
at the
have
front.
a-
They
yeah,
have a
they
little
have a
box there that you
box,
can throw
yeah.
tips in. Yeah.
Did you get any?
Fitzgerald and the way they handle tips is very specific.
Okay, got it.
So I don't know how much was given directly to us and how much was given to the restaurant, but all of that gets pulled together and
Yeah.
split. But there was a decent amount of money in the
Yeah, so
little
maybe,
tip
he,
box.
maybe he did do it.
Maybe.
Maybe you did tip, sir.
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. That's
But
all we can do.
It's all you can do. But
Yeah.
I will say, as a mariachi and musician, and especially if you're a show like that is a little bit more intimate, like giving a little section for mañanitas or for birthdays, it eats up so much time and it's beautiful.
Mhm. And the crowd loves it.
And the crowd loves it.
And you can go like, anybody
Am
have any
I
birthdays
wrong?
today?
Not industry secrets out here.
Absolutely.
I mean, you can really milk it. Any birthdays
really
today?
can. Any
No.
birthdays? What
Any birthdays this
Let's
week?
see.
No.
The month?
Any birthdays this month? Come on, there's got to be somebody this month. You know?
Someone this year. Anyone.
Someone this year.
Anybody
Happy
next month? Come on. You know?
And then
You can really milk
you
it.
could really milk it. And then because Las Mañanitas is so long. And
if you do the full version,
if you
yes.
do the full version, and then you could add in Tu Dia, and then you could
Mm-hmm.
do the actual happy birthday, and
Yeah.
just in case if you need a little extra,
Buffer.
a little time
Buffer,
on your
yeah.
set list. It also even gives time. We've also used it where if we need a switch, where it gives us some time to think about how we're going to we can't do the next 3 songs because people aren't really responding to this artist or whatever. So it gives us time to like switch and get the
Think.
message across. Yeah. So it's one of those where, and then on a stage, it's just so hard to do everything so seamlessly without making it really, really obvious that we're changing everything on the spot or whatever. But I mean, it's a fun experience for, especially as a manager and like director of the group, and like seeing how everybody can navigate those things, and then putting everybody on the spot.
Yeah, you get to see people's true colors.
I mean, I always forget about Las Mañanitas until it's obvious to me that it's someone's birthday.
Because they're wearing a tiara and a sash.
Or they came and got a shot for themselves from the.
That was crazy. That lady pissed me off.
Okay.
No.
It's not every show we get a bottle, and now you're getting your grubby little fingerprints all over that bottle.
He hated Margarita.
Margarita, shout out Margarita. I love you.
So excellent segue. Because Jose and I talked about our experience on the show kind of last week, but you, Giovanni, you were in the back. You were watching everything.
Yes.
From a bird's eye view because you're like 10 foot tall. So what was that show for you?
So what was the question you had?
The Jenny Rivera show.
How was it from your POV?
It was a lot of fun. I mean, I get to see it like.
It was a lot of fun.
So excited.
So much fun.
Have you ever watched Daria? Do you know who Daria is? Oh, this might be
she's from Beavis and Butthead. She's the spinoff from Beavis and Butthead.
Oh, is she? I did not know that.
She originally shows up in Beavis and Butthead, and then
Daria.
Oh.
I feel like I should have known that before you knew that.
I can't remember how I learned that, but
okay.
But or I might have it. No, I think it's definitely in that order.
I don't know who you're talking
We'll
about.
do a fact check. You don't know Daria, the cartoon?
It's an old cartoon, yeah. She wears like green and a leather jacket or whatever, right? Like,
her friend wears a black leather jacket, red top, and she's wearing a green jacket, orange green
top,
I think.
Red hair, I think, right?
Oh, with the glasses?
She wears glasses.
Oh, yeah.
And she talks
she
like, talks like the way that he just said.
Yeah. It was a lot of fun. It was fun.
No, I mean, I get a bird's eye view of everything, like Yvette said. Like, I'm in the back. I don't have to worry. I'm like, the spotlight's not really on me. But then I remember how small this space is and how the light hits all of us. And I like forget, like, I'm huge. So people do see me. In the back. So I'm in the back over here, like, telling jokes to Jaime. And people can see me doing that. So I'm just like, oh, like, I got to remember that. I have to be a little bit more stoic on stage. But, no, it was a great show. Jenny Rivera brings out the crazy in these women.
Migajeras.
It does bring out like an energy, a very specific energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Even for my mom, like, who's not usually like out here like that, but even she gets like,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, the energy was infectious. It was a good show. I could not believe how it ended.
Which we don't talk about on this podcast.
It got wild.
We didn't talk about it last time, and we won't talk about it today.
He didn't make you sign an NDA.
But yeah,
I made them sign an NDA.
But it was great. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I had a great time. We don't play a lot of Jenny and mariachi. You know, when they ask for Jenny, we usually just do the classic Paloma Negra or No Llega el Olvido, and that kind of like, that satiates them.
Right.
But like all those banda songs that she does, we've never done those before. So it was a lot of fun playing that. And seeing people's reactions to it. I mean, like, they go nuts, dude. Like, the Jenny shows, like you were saying, like, they get wild.
How did you feel about a man?
I mean, it doesn't make sense. Songs, right? But if it were to be a man, it has to be a gay man. Yeah. And it has to be somebody who has the stage presence of Jose Alfredo, you know?
Okay, he
has, you had to pull it off, and you did.
He had no choice.
There was no choice.
Yeah.
I had no choice in the matter.
And you got away with so much shit, dude.
That's what I said. I was at the table full of women. I was just like,
when David's dad at the break was saying thank you to all the politicians that were there and was introducing the congresswoman and she was sitting right in front, I turned to Jaime. I was like, he's been calling her a bitch all night.
All night long. Not just a bitch,
and then
a crumb liquor.
Yes. Yeah, you sloppy seconds having ass.
Second ass bitch. You know, respect looking ass bitch.
Like, stand up. Like, come on.
Love yourself more looking ass bitch.
She about to take away some of your freedoms.
That's wild.
You're about to get hit with
The
that.
funny thing is, like,
The Anti-Jose Act.
The Bottoms Act.
The Elder Gay Act.
Ricky Martin better be ready. Well, it's funny because when I noticed that he did that in the middle, I was like, well, I gotta
double down. No, you can't change it. Yeah.
Put my heels into the ground.
What am I gonna do? Back down?
Because it's not like I stopped after the second half.
No,
all right, like we got here.
Yeah. We got here this far.
Yes, we got here together
on this mobile. This train is not stopping.
That was the funniest part to me. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. Well, to me, it was that where I was like, oh, a very formal speech in the break. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like a lot of like heavy people in this room. But it just didn't stop. The comments, the everything did not
I couldn't.
stop.
Why would you at that point?
Yeah.
Like, no.
People, we're all adults.
You
we
went
can
harder,
all take
man.
jokes.
You went on
You
the
bought a
prowl.
ticket.
You bought a ticket. You knew what this was.
You knew
Mhm.
you were getting paid.
or if you didn't know what this was, then
Right.
Right.
You paid to get insulted. That's what you did.
Yeah,
That's what whether you knew so or not.
I feel like some people knew what was going to happen.
Did they?
I think like a good
about
40% of the crowd had seen you before.
Yes, I
for
agree.
Sure.
I would.
So they know that you make fun of people and
Yeah.
tell these jokes. But I don't think that congresswoman knew, dude. The first time she got called a bitch, she was probably like,
But she was like, you know what? It was by a gay man. So if I don't accept it, that'd be homophobic of me.
It's a very specific fan base.
It's a very specific fan base.
And voting base.
But as a musician, that was a long night,
it was.
right?
Yeah, it was long. Like
Yeah,
I said,
'cause
it was
we
our
had
first
a
time playing those
sound check.
songs and the
Yeah.
sound check earlier in the day. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, from a musician standpoint, it was a little hard,
Mm-hmm.
especially with how many, like, so many uncertainties that there could have been and
Mm-hmm.
how dramatic you like to be and how many things could have changed on the spot.
Mm.
But I think everything went extremely well, you know? There were I would say this was probably the least amount of, like, curveballs that were thrown at us.
Because he couldn't.
No,
He
because
had
I was so
no
nervous.
choice.
I was like, no, this shit's going to stay like that. The way that we rehearsed it is the way we're going to fucking do it.
My
Yeah.
For
favorite
the most
part
part.
where he was like, not that one. Not that one.
And honestly,
Next.
I don't know which ones I skipped. I feel like I skipped slow ones
Yeah.
where I was just
Yeah.
like, it's not the vibe anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really feel like.
Yeah, I can't remember what
No,
was
I
skipped
mean-
either, but
Would you agree that like a lot of the songs that were played were pretty much, I mean, they were a hit. People loved them. People
yeah, I
were
think so. I
responding to
mean,
them.
it wasn't until afterwards where apparently Richie is a huge Jenny Rivera fan, and he's like, "Did you play Chacalosa? Did you do this?" And I'm just like, "No, I."
You know
No, I
why?
did not.
Because he's a fucking man. So there was a lot of songs.
Me. Like, it puts
Not-
me out of the.
the true fan.
No,
Yeah.
like, it puts me out of the position of being able to. Like, I could not do Ovarios, which is why
Could
we
you
had.
imagine?
Which is why we
yeah.
had Yvette do Ovarios. Like,
Super last minute, by the way.
there were songs that just were, as much as I would have loved to have done them, like, I'm not going to do those songs. Like,
Right.
it's
Could
not-
you imagine him singing
It's-
ovarios?
It's not in my purview. You know?
Con los ovarios que me cargo, bitch, where?
I mean, if I had to do those songs, I would turn it into like con los ovarios que se cargan. Yeah. You know, to celebrate women, ally.
I like.
I'm an ally first and foremost.
Yes.
My favorite part when he's like, "Is that table lesbians? Is that a table full of lesbians?" And they all were like, "Yeah." He's like, "I knew it."
I didn't know that.
Yes. I was like, how'd you catch that? That was crazy.
The gaydar was real.
Yeah, I was like, that's wild. So if you were ever asked to do a crazy show like that ever again, would you immediately decline?
Like to be the side musician on a show like that, or
Yeah,
What you just did.
what you just did.
No, probably not.
You would never do it again.
Do the show again?
Yeah.
I mean,
no, you asked if he would decline.
Yeah.
And he said no.
You would not decline?
No.
You would accept?
Yeah. A gig's a gig.
A gig's a gig.
I need the money.
Doesn't matter.
He's like,
spoken like a true musician.
Why do you think most people have dealt with Jose Alfredo for as long as they have?
Spoken like a true musician. I don't give a fuck. Just pay me. Just tell me what I need to play.
Yeah.
Just send me the song.
Just send me a song.
You can put me behind. I don't got to be on stage.
Could mic my trumpet up and we can have a day like that.
I will say, oh my gosh, your segunda for I don't fucking remember what song it was, but it was in the clouds, it was in the sky, it was fucking crazy. Andale, and I was just like,
that's the one I was.
Holy shit! Because you sang it in the original Jenny key. I want to say
no.
Did you write it down?
It's in the original.
Banda.
Whatever banda did it.
Whichever banda, but it's in a man key.
It is.
Yeah.
But regardless, these keys, like the segundas for these bandas, they're like up
I mean, because
there.
the melodies are really high as fuck.
Yeah, I was surprised I pulled it off.
No, it was. I was
my
like,
voice was tired.
Damn, I was just like, I was hearing it as it was happening in like live, and I was like, damn, it's high as hell. I'm like, I can't reach that shit. That was crazy.
That's one of my favorite songs. Even though it's not a technically Jenny song, but she used it enough in her career that
you were able to get away with it.
Considered a Jenny song,
yeah.
Especially like the inter line, like, y como dice mi Rosita, ¿qué me puedas dar si no tienes nada? Pedazo de nada.
Pedazo de nada. Those were the lines that made it.
So, that's always helpful.
Yeah.
But thank you. Yeah, I liked it. It came out well. Those segundas, it was hard, but it feels good.
Yeah. I mean, your trumpet playing skills they were amazing. Just being able to pick up on melodies and doing all that was nice. You see the true musicianship come
in your
through.
own show. Do you sing solos? I assume.
Mm-hmm.
What are your favorite songs to sing with Mariachi EDC?
Oh,
I hate this question.
I just like to sing in general. I don't really care too much what I'm singing.
Really? Oh no, I care.
Yeah. I just like to sing. But favorite songs to sing, I would say the ones that kind of go higher, that challenge my range. Those are more fun for me to sing. La Bikina is always really fun to sing.
Sorry. I forget we have a camera.
You don't like that one? I had to stop myself from doing the...
For just listeners.
The office over here.
Rolled her eyes.
But yeah, I just like to sing in general, so I don't really complain too much about songs or singing songs. I like to sing genuinely. Whenever there's a song that I don't like to sing, it's usually because it reminds me of a time where I fucked it up, and I'm just like,
oh.
Or like when I didn't know it and I should have known it.
What would you have? What would be one of those?
Mi gusto es.
Oh shit!
I didn't learn it for like the first 4 years of being a mariachi, and every time it got asked, I'm just like, I should have learned this one last time.
Yeah.
So I always tried to push it off to somebody else to sing it, and then so every time that song gets called, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, same.
You mean you didn't know it lyrically or melodically? Or
just to be able to sing it, just to be able to sing it. Like for some reason, I always like whatever, how much space it is, which verso it is. I always somewhere it gets messed up
without pulling out your phone.
Yeah, like without pulling out your phone,
just having it doesn't come naturally.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same.
Like I don't do that song often, but I feel like I can remember enough of the lyrics to pull off like a version of it. Do you know what I mean?
Well, see, this is where your band and our band is different because wherever you go, you only have one instrument of each section that can follow you. Like for us, it's like,
do you know that song? There isn't an ocean to be. Do you know what I'm singing?
Yes, but we're trying to.
I don't know.
Sorry,
that
I was
song.
having a moment.
That's fine. It's fine. But it's just like in one of those where because like for Mi Gusto is like when they ask for it, it's one of those that just kind of gets pushed back because it doesn't get requested that much, but it's also that simple where you can pull it off if it does get asked, but it's not like committed to memory. But it's like in that sense of like, well, fuck, I don't know where it goes. And again, you only have you have one bass player, one melodic player, and then some type of
Drums.
rhythm. Yeah. So if you go another route, it's easy for them to do that. Have
That's
to
also
get a
true.
whole violin section to figure out, and then have the armonía go from guitarrón to armonía, figure out what verse it went to, and then the trumpets figure out, oh wait, was that the verse or was that the coro? Like it gives everybody like kind of that sense of like we don't know where the fuck they are or where the fuck the singer's going, so it kind of gives it that kind of thing.
So for songs like that, you don't have like what are those called? Ardonos de
cajon?
Yes.
Yes, but you would have to know how the song, like the singer would need to know, be confident at least in the lyrics to be able to lead the instrumentation that way.
Mi Gusto Es is also a very specifically kind of weird song where it doesn't really have a chorus.
What do you mean?
It does.
I wouldn't call that a chorus. Me lo quita,
mi gusto es. It's where the title of the song is, at least.
The title of the song happens right at the beginning.
Mi gusto es.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. Fair enough.
Also, and then
shut
it's just,
me the fuck up.
And then it's one of those rare songs too where it doesn't have that basic form where
it doesn't.
Like two versos estribillo,
especially
two versos estribillos.
That mi gusto does go like 1 5 5 1 1 5.
So
1,
yeah, that's what we're saying.
2,
like
1, 5.
You can come up with that first verso, and then if you go straight to estribillo, it's like, oh shit, we were going into estribillo. You know what I'm saying? And then, but because in any music, especially for that song, like the instrumentation leads you into the estribillo. Like there's a scale that comes it in, but if
right, usually
my instruments have no idea that I'm going into
dominant, 1 2 4, then 4 back to 5, then 2 1, then 5 1. Right, like that's right. So generally that's the structure that people expect.
Yeah. So
yeah, that song is a little weird.
For me,
in all areas.
It's Caminos de Guanajuato.
Really?
Oh.
I committed it to memory once and once only. And then after that, I've been trying to pawn it off to anybody. You take it. No, you take it. Please take it. Take it off my hands. And that one has has a whole thing. It's just a lot of fucking verses. That song just never ends. So that's one when they asked for it, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I like that song. That was one of the very first ones that I learned.
Really?
The very first mariachi songs that we learned.
Yeah.
At the USC
Well, was there
mariachi. Yeah, you were there when we learned it too.
Oh.
And then we did it for my sister's quinceañera. My family's from Guanajuato. So.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Yeah, for me, that's strophic pieces I struggle with a lot. Like if the melody doesn't change throughout the whole thing and it's just lyrics that change, I struggle.
Yeah.
Because I guess the melody helps me figure out like where I am in the song. But that's one of the ones that when it does get requested, I do tell the audience, I'm going to forget the lyrics to this song. So when I do that, you better fucking help me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I've forgotten it several times. And it's always the montaña verse.
Cristo de su montaña.
Cristo de su montaña. Right after cubilete, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
What's after?
What's after cubilete? What is a cubilete? Yeah. You can't really think too much about that song because then you'll just fucking lose it. And I have this thing where I'll hold out a note for as long if I can't afford it.
To buy you more time?
To buy me more time as I'm trying to think the lyrics. And I'm just like, cubilete. Consuelos de los que supe.
I couldn't even remember right now. I was like, I don't know what's next after this.
That's what I was doing. I was buying time. I was trying to run through the whole thing. But it's hard. It's like you seeing mariachis do their work. It's like, for example, like your show, you have this 2 hours and it's like, great, awesome, amazing, 2 hours of music. And for the audience, it will just never be enough. Right. But then it's just like putting in the work to memorize lyrics but the music behind it, because like you can get away with reading music if you're another band, but for mariachi, it's like you can't.
Yeah. That's always going to be part of the scrutiny.
Question.
Oh, yeah, he knows it, but he had to pull out his phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
They have their
yeah.
phones out, or they don't have it memorized.
Yeah.
Do you pre-plan your encore?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do you fake the song?
Ya nos vamos, yeah, thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
so-
Okay.
yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of
he
course,
has
you have to.
There's this artist. He sings in English. He's an American artist who at his shows will say like, I'm not gonna do the whole "this is my last song" and then you ask for an encore. I'm going to do the encore piece, and then I'm leaving the stage.
That's it.
That's funny.
Well, we're not there yet. we're not that big yet.
Yeah, right.
I want you to beg a little.
No, because when you do that and the people get, I mean, if you do that at a gig and you don't like, because sometimes you have to do it at the gigs. Like, esa va a ser nuestra última canción, and they'll be like, no, whatever. But if you do that, if you just leave, like, okay, our hour's done and we gotta go, ¿dónde está el del pilón? You forgot el del pilón, where's it at? Well, I'm just like, listen, mama.
Yeah. Like at our gig yesterday, and it was a super chill gig. We were just playing whatever songs we wanted. And then faltaba una canción, and the mom, it was a birthday, she wanted mañanitas for the last song for the cake and stuff like that. So I was just like, okay. I'm like, are you ready for the cake? Because ya va a ser la última canción. And literally there was 3 minutes on the clock. And then this lady was like, oh no, la de Guanajuato. And then she's asking everybody, ¿cómo se llama? And then I was like, Caminos de Guanajuato.
The one that you just said.
The one that you don't like.
Yeah. And I was just like, oh, okay. So then I'm like looking at everybody. I'm like, who was supposed to fucking learn this song? Because it's not me. So then, Ali's getting ready. She's like, well, I guess it was supposed to be me. But then, like, since we were taking too long, the lady's like, la de José Alfredo Jiménez. I'm like, I know which fucking one it is. Like, I know. I'm like, but then literally I was just like, is that what you want as your last song, or Las Mañanitas? Because you get one or the other. That's it. So then the mom was like, oh no, Las Mañanitas, because it's my son's birthday. I was like, excellent choice. Excellent choice.
You gotta put it on them.
Yeah.
So they realize they're messing up.
Because what I have done sometimes, it doesn't happen every time because I barely have eyes on the clock. But when I do have eyes on the clock, like I will preemptively say earlier, like this is the last one, expecting, like timing in that there's going to be an encore.
Who keeps an eye on the clock?
Mario.
That must be nice.
Yeah, I don't keep an eye on the clock. I'm busy. Somebody tell me when, and he always will. He'll be like, last one. And I'm like, okay, cool. But like I will preemptively sometimes, like if I see there's 10 minutes left, I will announce this is our last song, knowing that no one else is keeping an eye on the clock out there, so they're gonna ask for another one, and then that encore's still within the time frame.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes they don't realize that we gotta go somewhere else. Like especially like when you're in the summer. We are probably going to the other side of the city after this, and we need to be on time for that one too.
Yep.
So it's hard. It's hard to say no. It is hard to say no for me.
Yeah.
Because I like to make people happy.
At first, it was hard for me, to say no, because being a people pleaser and all. But
yeah, that's fair.
But as the years of doing it and putting in the confidence and just being more, you're like, no, this is, you paid for a certain time, and that's it. And then not to throw the woman card, but I'm gonna throw the woman card. It's sometimes it's
God,
just
not this again.
absolutely ally.
ally. I'm an ally.
First and foremost. As sometimes it's like especially in the beginning when you're still trying to like dig your heels, for lack of a better terms, where like people either don't take you seriously when you're like, no, this is our last one. It's like, no, you puny little woman, what do you know about it being your last one? Or people will take it as like, oh my gosh, she's such a bitch, like she doesn't want to play another song, so it's really hard, but it's that balance of just like, oh no, that's time is time and time is time.
I mean, I don't know that that's exclusive to women, not that it's not. But I've definitely been called late, not called, but like met later with other people who were like at some party and like, bueno, te pusiste un poquito mamón al último.
Oh.
And like, because
you
didn't
do the last
because you did it, yeah.
Yeah, that pisses them off so much. I'm like, you guys didn't give a fuck literally until the last song.
Yeah, exactly.
We were playing for ourselves.
Like,
you did not give a fuck what songs we were playing or what until we were about to go. And now you're mad because we're not going to do one more when we're not being appreciated? Come on now. That pisses me the fuck off. I've never had a problem. Like, if they're being nice and maybe even if we do have to leave, I'm like, fuck, we'll do a short one. We'll
right.
But what pisses me off, like, we had this happen recently where some guy asked for another hour. And when I gave him the price for the next hour, he's like, oh, I don't have that. Can you do less? So I'm just like, we can't really do that. And we needed the money. Everybody wanted to stay. I was like, fuck it. You know what? I'll bring down the price for you to do this extra hour. And then we finished that extra hour and they were like, one more song. And I'm like, no, we got to go. One more song. No. And then even to the point where one of my musicians was like, hey, Gio, you don't want to give them another song? I'm like, if they paid full price, maybe.
Yeah.
Unless you want to start charging them per song. But like, y'all really, like, what is it about that extra song that really pisses people off or gets them? Like,
it really does.
You know, like, come on now. Like, you're going to call me an asshole because I didn't give you one more song?
Yeah.
Knowing damn well it's 2:00 in the morning and I want to go home?
That's true. That's true. But I mean, they get so involved. It's like they don't see an end to the music until it does come to an end. It's like, wait, no, you're leaving now. But still, like, there's that clientele where I will be honest. Like, sometimes it does. It's like a pro and a con where they give you the set list ahead of time, where it's just like, okay, seriously, like, we have to stick to the set list. Like, that's so boring. But then you hit everything that they want to hear. So then they can't say, well, you didn't play what I wanted to hear,
right.
You know, or the clientele that gives you nothing and you show up and you start doing some songs. And it's like, I almost feel like they're also testing you to see how well you play sometimes, but that's also me just like tapping into my inner, and
that's part of it. I mean, sometimes they'll be like, well, we don't know, like, oh, they do know Vicente, so we can ask this, or they do know, like, she said that, so yeah, you know. And then
I will be honest, not to play the female card again, but like sometimes when we do a Vicente song, it's like, oh, they can play boy songs. There was a gig where it was at I forgot where we were, but all they were requesting was like Rocio and like Lucha, and I was like, that's interesting. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm down for the cause. Until they stop, right? Until they stop requesting, and then we did a Vicente song, and everybody was like, sí se la sabe.
Oh, that's
so
interesting.
yeah,
that's
but I
wild.
think it's just, and I mean, no shade to it, but like if you don't know music, sometimes you think that just because it's a woman up there, that doesn't mean that they can't sing a song,
right?
You know that
you just changed the key, guys. That's
right.
A lot of people don't know what that
you just changed the key
means. What that means, because when people want to sing with us, I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'm like, just give me especially if it's a man that wants to sing with us. I'm like, okay, just give us a moment. I'm like, vaya ya con las guitarras para que le saquen el tono. Then once Armonía tells us what key it is, we'll like try to, and then they're like, okay, yeah. I'm like, relax. I'm like, señor, está tocando con mujeres, solo que la quiera cantar en tono de mujer. Deme un poquito para que salga bien, para que usted se escuche bien. So it's just like, sometimes you just gotta like, be like,
gotta let them know.
Chill. Chill. Like, we gotta do some math right now.
Numbers.
But yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I get, I think that encore thing is a hot topic for everyone.
Really?
I like doing encores, but I'll do one.
Right.
That's
what I will say, because on average, our gigs are 2 hours long. If we do get asked for a third hour, I always go by vibes of the event. Because I'm like, none of these people want another hour, except for this one guy who's willing to pay for another hour. I'm not going to stay for that.
I see.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But if it felt like the whole place was vibing, then
Right.
it's like, fine, we can stay for another hour.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
Oh, that's so funny that
But
you
I
go
don't
based.
like to do more than 2 hours.
That's when you go based off of like, oh, just the one person wants me. No. For me, I'm just like,
sorry, you weren't clapping hard enough.
Sorry,
You
I
don't get
need
an extra hour.
yeah, I need the whole room
The
to
whole-
want me.
There was no standing ovation or
Right,
anything.
you're like, just the one
The
singleton
fuck?
person. Not wasting my energy on that.
Right.
For me, it's like, are my girls safe?
Oh, well, yes.
I'm like, is everybody
Yes,
like,
yes.
is the crowd like, are they like, especially for houses? I'm like, is everybody drunk? Is that why they want another hour? I'm like, and it's getting late. I'm like, the more hour we go into, the more drinking there will be, the harder it'll be to get out. And I'm just like, and we're just little girls. We're just little girls. So that's
That's
my
fair.
vibe check.
Yeah, for
Not
sure.
oh, just one person, one choice.
Wow. Okay, bitch.
Sorry.
I've also questioned my safety in spaces. I'm a small person. That's why I have
That's why you have all these men.
all these men
surround you.
including my dad.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
being weird.
Right.
Well, people do get weird, so it
People do
is-
get weird. Have you ever had been that where you had to be a shield for
Kind
your
of.
girls?
For the girls, yeah. I mean, there was one
Yeah.
time where we did 2 years ago now. We did the opening for the Fat Rosies in Rosemont, and we were there playing every week, couple hours. And apparently, one of my girls went to the bathroom, and that there was a drunk lady in there. Oh my God, you guys are so good! And was like hugging on her and like gave her a kiss, and it just being really weird. And I mean, I don't know how normal that is in girls and bathrooms of bars and stuff. Like the occasional, like, "Oh my God, you're so pretty," or whatever, like that.
I think
However,
you got it down.
yeah, how often that happens, but I mean, she obviously
Just
felt
saying.
kind of weirded out about it, and it was that restaurant has a upstairs and a downstairs, so
Yeah.
like the main floor and an upstairs. And then he's like, the people of that party upstairs want you to go up there, and that lady was from that party, and we were just like, you know what? There was like a weird thing between her and one of my violinists that we don't want to go up there. And he's like, oh, okay, so that happened.
Mm.
There was another time some dude was dropping N-words while we have Danny in the band, and we're just like,
Oh,
okay,
Oh shit.
let me talk to this guy and be like, listen, dog, you got to stop that or else we're going to go and you guys are going to have to pay us our money because that don't
Yeah.
fly, So
Yeah, it's hard.
that was,
Yeah, that's
and
right.
it wasn't like a racist N-word. It was the Mexicans who say the N-word type thing.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
again, still not cool, but we
Yeah.
had to put our foot down and be like, listen, dog, like,
Yeah.
calm down.
Yeah, there's so boundaries.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So, but never really feared for our safety, except for one time during COVID where
weren't we all
drunk
afraid
deal.
for our safety during COVID?
Where what?
This one drunk deal was asking for a song, and we did it, but he didn't catch it. And he kept on like, you guys didn't do my song, blah, blah, blah. And he was stepping up to Sebastian at the time, who was in the group, getting in his face and about to like start fighting him. And I had to play it off like, por favor, seis pies, like get back, like COVID. But it was really like, don't punch my dude in the
Yeah.
face right now. Like, it got really weird.
Yeah. No, it's that weird thing where it's like there's some clients who just see you as like hired work where it's like I paid you.
Yeah.
You respond to me
Right.
on whatever I need you to do. I was just like, oh my God. And it's like those gigs are because when they set that energy to begin with before you even play, it's like fuck. Like, all right, let's
gonna
just
be one of
see.
those.
It's gonna be one of
Yeah.
those. And like it's a tightrope on who really has it because you never want to come off as like bitchy or like at the end of the day you are doing a service and you are getting paid for your service, but like relax, like
Yeah.
it's not that serious for
Mhm.
whatever amount of money you're about to pay me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's just like, all right, if you're gonna be that way, let's get to this hour, these 2 hours, and then we'll be out of your hair. And next time you can hire somebody else if that
Mhm.
wasn't the case.
Yeah, it's a
Right.
really fine line, I think, because like I appreciate people who are really kind and like nice during gigs, and like you can tell that like yes, they hired you, but they also hired you because like they kind of know you
Mm.
and because they've seen you before or whatever,
they're just
or they
genuinely
appreciate
nice.
like
Yeah.
they appreciate the vibes
Not to
of
say
like
it's like they
Yeah.
had to have known him
of what your
before.
groups like do, like no, like Sirena specifically, like and so like
No, I
there's
like to
there's
be yelled at.
there is that niceness that sometimes, but then there's people who like take that niceness line and definitely cross it. Like
Mhm.
who are just like, oh, like I'm not, and that's when I look over to like Mario or Maida and I'm like, somebody come help me. Because if I get caught by myself, I'm like, yeah, I'll agree to whatever they say. I don't know.
And it does suck
So
when you're
somebody,
that
yeah.
person though that everyone looks at like what? I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to be the big person right now.
And I rarely I'm whenever I can, because I can sort of tell when it's about to go that
Go
way, and I'm like,
down.
Mario, interject. And then I'm just like, okay,
Dang.
bye. I gotta go somewhere else.
It's the opposite for me. They be
Yeah.
pointing my ass out. They
Literally.
go up to Richie like, do I pay you? Nope, that guy right there.
Yeah, in my group, it's like, la de azul.
Yeah.
I'm like, Itzel, te hablan.
But that is actually,
Yeah.
or people approach and
Yeah.
like, hey, I have questions. I'm like,
Yeah.
Mario.
No, literally,
who you
that
go to.
everyone's like, they start talking to somebody, and then everyone's just like, her. And I'm like, you guys can answer questions too.
Yeah, they're like,
No,
you
I
see that tall guy?
can't.
That's who you want.
And then they'll be like, Yvette, Yvette.
Yeah, for me, it's
And
like,
I'm like, I hate my name.
just like,
I hate my name. I hate my name.
I'm just a face. Él es el encargado. Yo nomás llego y hago estas chingaderas. Like, I don't know what I'm going to say.
I can't stand you.
But thank you so much for being with us, Stage.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
This was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
A lot of fun.
A lot of fun.
This was so much.
So much fun. Well, we would say everyone catch his show on March 28th.
But we can't.
But you can because it's sold out. But where can people follow you and
You
all
can
of that
follow
stuff?
me on Instagram at Gio Garcia Music. You can follow the Mariachi Estrellas de Chicago at Mariachi EDC on Instagram. And yeah, please do.
Yeah.
Please do, yeah.
For sure.
Awesome.
And yeah, you can't see them unless you bought a ticket.
Unless you bought
for
a fucking
brunch.
ticket
Yeah.
like 3 months ago.
I will say after this, I'm going to ask about how many seats are still available behind the scenes. Because there's always at least like
'Cause I
one
can.
or two.
We just give you a case to carry
They
in.
have to. Yeah, there you go. I can carry a case. I don't know if you've seen me, but I can
You
hold.
carry a mean case.
I can hold a mean guitar.
You could do
I
like
can
this
hold
is-
the shit out of a guitar.
I see.
All right. Well, this was Stage Left
Right vibes.
with Jose Alfredo
Yvette,
and special guest
Gio.
bye.
Adios. Hit it and quit it.
That's my motto for this year.